Hypocrite, a channel where I'm a hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see here on the screen, I'm going to be playing some more Undisputed today. My first match of the day didn't go so well. It was surprisingly knocked out quickly, and even though I was doing well, I was winning on the scorecards for the 2 rounds that were scored, and I was then just knocked out. I didn't even get the count. It just knocked me out. And so, yeah. But we'll hopefully do better than that this time with another prize fight, and hopefully have fun with it. So, but before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all 4 would be amazing, just like you are. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get this game started. Alright, let's see what's next in our prize fight list here. Since we can't do that again, it'd be nice, but can't. So, we'll do Braekhus versus Napoleon, a pro fight. Oh, a women's fight, huh? Okay. Check their stats a little bit. They're pretty even. Alright. Cecilia Braekhus. And Alicia Napoleon. Alright, let's just get this started then.
All the seats have been sold. We're at Brook. It's Cecilia Braekhus, one of the most decorated athletes in the history of the sport. The Empress, Alicia Napoleon, this middleweight won the championship in 2018, fighting out of New York.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are ready to go.
This bout is scheduled for...
And this one has all of those... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. She's throwing that left hook perfectly. This fighter's not showing us much defense at all. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these 2 are done.
You've done everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent all laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both women in this round. This fight has a real good flow to it.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
Perfect punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
There's the bell for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. These punches coming from every angle. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He wanted action, and they are delivering. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be out.
There's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Lands with the right counter. That left hook missed. She just gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Right hand. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. They score again with the left hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 4th we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Left counter score. Nice counter. She got out of the way of that right hook. Braekhus' fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Nice counter shot. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
She blocks the hook. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. She throws a big left, but it won't score. She missed with the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
Here we go on round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cecilia Braekhus now on the back foot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. First lady of boxing has to go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't make it like today.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. This is the beginning of round 6. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Left shot lands. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Fantastic punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Round 7, here we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. You don't want to trade shots. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Nice punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Left hand misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Perfect counter shot. And it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. And there's the belt for round 8. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Left punch. That left counter was perfectly timed. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the heck?
She's going for the finish. And she goes down. It's not looking good for her right now. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Wait a minute. A left hand lands. Can't find a home for that jab. They exchange punches. Nice punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
There's the bell to start round 9. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes...
This is what a shot, and down goes Braekhus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, very good.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. She got hit right on the button by that power punch.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And they get out of the way of that left hand. He misses with that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the 10th. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
That punch lands. Looks like this fighter did not. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Totally changes styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the fight, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
good fight. Women's fights usually aren't the greatest or big knockout fights, but we had a couple knockdowns, and we got up, and we won. We won by scorecard, by unanimous decision, pretty much. Yeah, but with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.